Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and it's the 24th of February. Okay, this monthly vlog, words that end in og, is massively late, and for that I apologise, but it's February, there's not really much going on. Whoa, my hand and that direct sunlight, yo. Yeah, there's not really that much that I can say about this month, because it's February, we've had the new year, and now there's nothing left to talk about, so I suppose leaving it until now is probably for the best, because for the first time in ages I've not got a video like either coming out today or to prepare soon. I mean, yes, there's the next part of Minish Cap versus, but I can get on that later. So for once, I'm not burned out of recording, I'm not inundated with stuff to do, so I could just talk with you guys. Hi! So, how are things with me? Well, everything's still going great, and you can see my Serieseses have been ongoing, and Eurovision reviews are in full swing now. I will be reviewing Albania a second time, because they have changed their Eurovision entry. They're no longer going to sing Djel, they'll be singing a song called I'm Alive, written by two Kosovo artists, so I imagine Serbia won't give it jack shit in the points department, but officially, the UK recognises Kosovo's independence, so I suppose I do too, but I don't want to get involved. I just do not want to get involved with that sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, those are in full swing. Lively Planet is going strong at the moment. We've got podcasts, we've got game nights, which is an interesting concept, and we've been working with it, and it's a lot of fun. We've had Cards Against Humanity, we've had all sorts of fun nonsense over at youtube.com/livelyplanet. Go and check that shit out, because it's good, and it features me. In fact, by a weird coincidence, I've been in every Lively Planet video. I mean, everyone in the group has been in a video at least once, but I've been in all of them. I'm the only one who's been in all of them. Well, I suppose that's only fair, because the group kind of was my idea, but I wanted it to be a cooperative rather than just a I made it, therefore I'm the boss. That's not how I see it. It's a group, we're all equal and pretty, and references to Lithuania's song from last year. Anyway, with regards to my own personal solo videos, obviously Anodyne is approaching its end. I'll be fighting the final boss on Friday, and then a couple of videos of post-game. I mean, there is a decent amount of post-game, so the series will be continuing for a while. There is one episode of Sonic 3D versus left, but then there's the final boss after that, so I still don't know what we're going to do with that. Seriously, my hand is all kinds of glowy. We don't know if we're going to do a drunk episode, because I still think it's a bad idea, but I'll see what people think. I get distracted by my hand. Yeah. And Minish Cap finishing not versus. I don't know how much I have left to do. I have like 4 heart pieces to get. I'm pretty sure one of them is the chicken thing. One of them is a figurine thing, which I can do off screen. I sincerely don't know how much I have left to do in that, but I assume that I'm done once I've got all the heart pieces. I think there's another bomb bag upgrade to get, but I feel like I can do that within the next week or two. Well, probably, I'll say 2 more episodes of that. Now, from there, I don't know where I'm going, honestly. I do have my next Let's Play plan. That's going to be Touch Detective 2.5, just a year after I played the first game, so, you know, nice callback there. I've got a whole load of games lined up in my Steam library for future Let's Plays, so that's all sorted. Now, I want to say that I've got a versus planned with Austin on Sugar, and I do intend to do that at some point, but I've not spoken to him about it. I don't know when he's free, or even if he's free at the moment, because he's going through computer troubles as far as I'm aware. So at some point I will approach him about that, but if that's not my next versus, don't be surprised. I don't know what my next versus will be, though. I assume that it's going to follow on after Sonic 3D versus. If I can't find anything else, I will either approach the Bay, Super Alex 641, to do our rematch, because we were going to do a rematch of the second Klonoa Game Boy Advance game. I'm considering talking to Genetera about doing a game as well, but I don't know if we've agreed on anything. I do intend to, against my better judgment, go up against Yuki again at some point, but again, I don't know when. And if I can't sort anything out with regards to another versus, then I probably will just do some more Minecraft filler, because those went over surprisingly well, and I'm happy with that. Also, after the versus, I just remembered, this vlog is sort of here to mention this, but I'm going to be introducing a new format to my channel after the Sonic 3D versus ends. Now, at the start of this year, I had planned to do a a good Mythical Morning style 10-20 minute podcasty video featuring myself and Europe Scalo 8, just maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, just talking about something topical. And we ended up not doing that because we decided we're doing a versus at the same time, and if we're just talking about random crap, you might as well be watching the versus. You know, it would seem redundant to have a dedicated bullshit podcast and a versus as well. So we decided not to do that, but that doesn't mean we won't do it, we won't do it alongside the versus. So that may be coming up soon, I'm not sure. But one thing that definitely is coming up is Eurovision Debates. I intend to do this with Europe Scalo 8. This may replace the idea that I had for the podcast nonsense, because that was a ill-formulated idea, but this is something that I've got planned. I have, in fact, they're on my bed behind me, 56 slips of paper with the 51 countries that participate in Eurovision, and I say 51 because I'm counting Serbia and Montenegro as sort of combined with Yugoslavia as sort of a single former countries card, but then there's also one for the rest of the world and then 4 wild cards, and we'll have maybe weekly debating sessions where we draw out countries at random and debate which one is better at life, or Eurovision as the case may be. So there's that to look forward to. I don't know what else I have to say, although I was going to mention in yesterday's episode of Anodyne, but I got so wrapped up in the game that I forgot. Not last night, not the night before, but the night before that, I had a dream that I found a fruit that was, like, native and local just to here, to Newcastle, and it was essentially one of those dark red, sort of really large apples, but with, like, a cylindrical hole cut into it, and it was called a diesel raisin. It grew on the same tree as what I assume a guava looks like, but it was sort of glowy, like it was sort of made as a sort of, it looked like it was made of glass and it was glowing from the inside. It was green, it had yellow spots. It looked kind of like the aguave berry from Pokemon games. That's why I assume it was a guava. Never seen one in real life. It's like a really low rent Lord song. I've never seen a guava in the flesh. Oh, I make myself laugh, and that is sad. I did have some other interesting dreams. I'm trying to remember what they were. There was one last night that was noteworthy, and I've forgotten what it was. And there was something the night before as well, but I don't even remember. But that's just me rambling about diesel raisins, because they're a thing. So, February vlogs. I've been able to be Tessellating Hexagons, and I will see you whenever you decide to watch another one of my videos, and the next one the next gameplay video will be tomorrow, Wednesday. That's Let's Finish Minish Cap. And the next Eurovision video will be on the 28th, because Ireland choose their Eurovision song on the 27th, and so next day reviews. That said, like I said, Albania have changed their song, so I don't know when I'll be reviewing that, but the day after it's revealed, I will review it. If there are any more surprise revelations, then I'll talk about them as well. And the UK will be announcing their song on the 7th, so I'm really buzzing for that. And also, this Saturday, for my Eurovision fans, is Eurovision Super Saturday 2015. It's the 28th of February, where 4 countries, that's Finland, Moldova, Hungary, and Slovenia, all choose their Eurovision songs on the same night. So I'll review all 4 of those the following day, on the 1st of March. So, get hyped. Eurovision Debates, new Let's Play Serieseses, versuses, and things, and stuff. Yep, I already signed out, so see you then. Fucking hand! I just remembered that dream I had last night. I was living in an apartment with Excelda 57, and I went over to her room, and I said to her that if she ever wanted someone to talk to about Gravity Falls, she could come and we could fangirl together. And then I had some coffee, but then I didn't drink the coffee. I made it, and then it was no longer... Is it fucking snowing, or is that just really fine rain? See you in the next video!